this is Salty323, and this is a review on Crusader Kings 2, which is made by Paradox Interactive, even though it says Paradox Development Studio. They're basically the same thing. This game is on the Cloud Switch engine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm most likely not. Yes, there is a multiplayer. Me and Heatburn can never actually get it to work, though. The tutorial. Yes. But basically, there are, like, a few countries which, if you pick, it teaches you how to play. Right. Onto the game. There's a ton of map modes. Terrain. Yeah, it doesn't look as pretty as Shogun 2 or Rome 2, but it makes up for it with independent realms, so you can easily tell which person is not allied or under you. The counts, so you can tell how many counts there are in your country. Dukes, same thing. Kings, what kings there are. Like Brittany, even though Brittany is a independent state from West Francia, it is not a king because of there's a Duchy of Brittany, but to form a kingdom you need to have two duchies, which I just think is pointless. Kings, as I've just said. The religions. Right. Being as at the moment I'm in the Old Gods start, which you need the Old Gods DLC to actually be able to pick. This is a map for religion. Tengri, Jewish, that, Orthodox, Sunni, that, and Catholic. As you can see, Norse has bits and bobs over in England, but the more you go forwards in time, it starts not to be there. Right, let's just pick you. Yeah, the Spanish didn't really take much in terms of a reconquest from the Old God start to the 1066 start. Right. As a character, you can pick ambitions, like get married and all kinds of stuff. However, because my heir is King Alfonso, what's the point in me actually getting married? Because if he has a kid and then he dies, his heir becomes my heir. Or King Garcia of Galicia becomes my heir. So there's really no point to actually having kids. So I don't need to get married. But one thing which I can do is plot to kill. Yes, you don't need to have a guy run around and be an assassin. Right, you vassals. No, it will be in court probably. Who's your spy master? Who's your spy master? Spy master of Galatia. Where are you? You're in there. Council. Yes. So, fabricate claim, improve diplomatic relations, sow dissent. Improve diplomatic relations with you. Hopefully I can get the spy master to like me and then join the plot. The marshal suppress revolts, train troops, and research military tech. I'm gonna train troops in there. Steward, collect taxes, oversee construction and research economy tech. Collect taxes again. Spymaster. Spymaster is the one which I really don't know what to do with him. Yes, I can say study technology. So, you have the best technology. Study. And just leave him there. Although if he gets caught, he generally gets killed. The court chaplain, prophet, that, and research cultural tech and improve religious relations. What is my opinion of the Pope? The Pope dislikes me, so improve diplomatic relations. Right, I can press a de jure claim on there, but that means going to war with Leon, which means Leon will call in Galatia and Navarra, so no point in doing so. Right, there's retinues if you've got a DLC. I always pick the skirmisher retinue because it's just a lot better for assaulting. So, ambition. Improve intrigue. In fact, no. Get married. I know. My whole argument. But having a marriage gets you an alliance, which is always a helpful thing. Oh, that Tuscany. I know there should be a you marry. No, why not? Okay. That's actually pretty sensible. Fine. Arranged marriage. Princess of Denmark. That could be a good thing. No, let's actually have a look. Which one am I? I'm about to marry that one. Okay, oh well. It was unlikely that I could inherit the throne anyway. So, as playing as one of the Spanish countries, I can holy war, well, playing as any Catholic country, I can holy war any Sunni country, like holy war for Toledo, which I'll probably do shortly. Factions, nothing, religion. Yeah, it's unlikely that I'm ever going to get someone in the College of Cardinals, because I'm not Italian. It helps to be Italian. But the problem is, if you're playing as an Italian, you've got the Holy Roman Empire. So you still can't really do much other than that. Right, as I said with the many map modes, there's more actually inside the game. Revolt risk. There's actually quite a lot there, and that is because they're also Catholic, which will be easier for me to actually take. Direct vassals, Republic trade map, like Genoa, Venice, Pisa, Scotland, and family trade notes. Yeah, I don't actually have any of them in my kingdom. So, yeah, this is the duchies, and as you can tell, that's why I can take there easily. Destroy kingdoms. As you can tell with Castile, the kingdom is the duchy, and Andalusia is a lot bigger than Castile, Leon, Galicia, which is a bit unfair. Because if they actually manage to form together somehow, then it's going to be a lot harder for us to attack them than it is for them to attack us. So this is one thing which I don't like about this game, especially here, is the kingdoms are sometimes a bit unfair. Like with Brittany, the Duchy of Brittany. The Kingdom of Brittany is the same thing. Guess why they can't form it? Because you need 2 duchies, which basically means that the Duke of Brittany needs to attack England and take these 2, which just so happens to be a duchy, and then he can create the Kingdom of Brittany, even though he already has the land already. Although attacking England may actually be a good thing at the moment, because 1066, William the Conqueror, Harold Hardrada, and Harold Godwinson. But basically, it never really goes to how it should go. So you can't really make it. So I really dislike the Duke William the Bastard. So I shall attack him, because sometimes he never actually gets it. Sometimes Harold Hardrada gets it, which means if you're playing as one of the Norse characters here, it's very hard to actually do anything. But possible. I might as well actually get to playing. Right, with any Paradox Grand Strategy games, it's real time. Although you can make the time go faster, shorter, whatever. And you can pause it and so on. Right, 24 gold or prestige. I'm going for prestige because once you get to 1,000 as a Catholic country, everyone starts to love you. 500 prestige, sure. As you can tell, I do actually have a claim on them. But if I attack them, it means that all of their allies attack me. And the only ally which I don't have, which they don't have, which I have, I mean, is Denmark. Denmark can't really do a thing over here, which is a bit annoying. But there is a way to expand, which is Holy War for Toledo. Yes, there's no button to go. Every one of my allies, come and help me. Send. army. Raise, raise, raise. Now this is where the "Do you want to join me" goes. I don't see why it can't be a button saying "Call all allies," which would be a lot nicer. Right, I'm gaining 3 gold per turn per month. I play too much turn-based games at the moment, but oh well. The problem is with the Holy War, all of them join. Everyone joins, and not everyone joins you. But if you're clever enough, you can easily get around the fact by going, "Ooh, I have more men than you. Catch and kill." Unfortunately, if you go into space unknown, you die. They were fighting in the mountains, but I had a lot more men, and I've captured someone. You don't want to, so execute. As you can see, my vassals are getting in trouble. But here's the thing, you can just do nothing to help them. Your other allies will help. Unfortunately, if they don't help me, I lose. So you kind of need to be a bit generous every now and then. So, right. As I've mentioned with DLCs, there's a ton of them, which I'll show you some of them later on towards the end of the review, like I did with the Shogun 2. Want to show how much it costs and if it's on sale, which a Paradox game usually goes on sale quite often. Not always, obviously, because if it was always, you would just question it. Why not just lower it down to there? Oh wow, attractive. Yes, make a move. I'm now losing a lot of money. That is probably because of I'm using my own troops, and it is. And here's a problem. They've got a lot of troops. The only real way is assaulting. Which problem is with that is you lose troops. Yeah, so... But if I eventually take all of their digital duchy, which I want, the war goal, good. They're just staying there and not actually doing anything. And as you can see, I can't assault at the moment for a certain amount of days, being as it took more than 16 days. Bad idea to attack. Well, assault. And they're just going to be able to assault. Yay, Denmark. If I go now, I'll be able to help them, and we're fighting in the hills. Come on, move, run. Yeah, there's no forced march. We've got the numbers, we've got the terrain bonus, there's no negative for us, and we've crushed them. But the thing is that I might be able to assault them and win. Although it's taking a long time. Oh. Don't tell me I was caught. Was I? Fine. You. Family. Oh. He actually thinks it's his. Oh. That's annoying. But I can't really do anything about it. Right, your thought level is basically nothing. Yes, I could attack someone else, and by the looks of it, it's probably a wiser idea is to just attack someone before they get a bigger army and kill me. Luckily, I'm gaining money because half my army's dead. Or all of my army is dead. Yeah, as you can tell, this is why I didn't continue doing a campaign, is that you need a very good processor, which I don't really have at the moment, but I'm going to actually get a new computer sometime this year, at the end of this battle. Ooh, right. I'm gonna say rough terrain because of, if I go cavalry leader, it means light troops go down, light foot, heavy troops go down, heavy infantry, mounted troops go down. Rough terrain, everything goes up. And as you can hopefully see, it may be easy on this. Quite a lot of this is hills and stuff like that. Right. For one, basically that is a way of doing it, of just denying the other Spanish countries land, so you can easily take them. But problem is, they may get an alliance with France, and then you're doomed. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm not using a vanilla version. I'm actually using 2 mods. Yes, this game does have mod support. Ooh, yay, I can actually keep hold of these as well. So basically, the 2 mods which I've got are both made by Arumba. One is the better territory thing, that I can easily tell who's against me, even on this map mode, and I can tell who's below me. As you can tell, with the blue, that means it's my own land. With the red, it's vassals. And with the thicker border, it means enemy. Or not you, not someone under you. Someone you could potentially attack and kill. So yeah. So now what you do is basically, I can't attack because I have holdings, and I've got a truce with them. What about you? I can attack, but the problem is, if you attack too much, everyone starts to hate you and you have no army. Ooh, as you can tell, there's a Catholic uprising. Here's another bit which I don't like. I'm perfectly happy with there being Catholic uprisings, but they shouldn't be hostile to a Catholic nation. See, if I marched my men onto there, I would get attacked by them. So you can't help them. So they're just a hindrance. So if I declared a holy war for Badajoz. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly again. That means I would have to not only deal with all the Sunni countries attacking me, but I would also have to deal with the Catholic uprising, which just shouldn't make sense. Surely they should help me, but they don't. So, what now? But I might as... In fact, the problem is with using the from here, from your own personal land, is they cost money. From the vassals, it costs your vassals money, and you don't need to pay for them whatsoever. So I'm thinking of giving them away, especially because I can plot to take land. I just need someone else to join. Right. Click send. B, I think it is. Let's actually have a look. Yeah, it is B for back. I'll just auto invite might as well. So this one is to get that. So find characters. This is another bit which I dislike, is you have to do this every single time you load. So, and if you change it, you can't really go. Stick to this, please, or go to this one. I don't want a ruler. I want someone high prestige. You're an attract. Quick. Ooh, that's quite good. And siege leader. That's going to be so good. So good. Indeed. And I could just give him everything, but I'm probably not. And I kind of want it. So if I give Rodrigo some land, he may no longer be able to become my marshal. So sorry, but I'm going to ignore you. And you. So I've got everything. Yes, I can usurp it, but they're at war, so I can't. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. And plus, you need some money. Now, here's something which I could do. I could go and attack for the Holy War of here, which means they can't get anything, but there's a Holy War already going on over there. Now, if I go here, who's winning? War score in favour of... Wow, you're winning. That one just started, let me guess. Holy War for Aragon, yes. Send. Oh, that's all I could do. Understandable, being as they're already at war. As you can tell, I didn't actually get any troops from here. That is because it has just been taken very recently. Right. I can revoke the title, but I'm probably not going to do it just yet because of not really a wise idea when you're fighting another war, because of it means that they just get to rebel and attack you, and then you lose troops, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, that's basically the game. It's very big. That could potentially be a problem with the game. It's you don't know when to stop. Because I may go, right, I shall stop when I form the Emperor of Empire of Hispania. The problem is, you can do that in 2 generations. You just holy war a lot and assassinate them. In fact, if you holy war a lot, you've got enough even if they don't actually die and join you. So you can just ignore them whatsoever. So then you'll go, aha, if I export this to EU4, which you need a DLC for, you can go, I shall attack France because it means I get an easier life the next game. You attack France. You've got all of France. There's still 200 years to finish, or less. So then you'll go, England. Done. And when you're a big empire, your vassal kings actually take land from the enemy, from other countries. So if France was under me, they would probably attack Brittany. Or I would attack Brittany for them. So there's many ways of winning. Right, just alt-tabbing for now, and I'll just start showing my monitor, and I'll just go on Steam, libraries, come on, CK2. Right, as you can tell, there's a lot of mods. And these are all the DLCs, pretty much. Unless there's other pages. I think these are the ones which I've got personally. Which isn't that much. But if I type in CK2. Please don't tell me. Fine. Ah, there we go. It's 39 quid at the moment. But summer sale and Christmas sale, it will go down. The Master Collection, 70 quid. Yeah, there's a lot of DLCs. And a lot of Paradox games. And the problem is with the DLC collection is that a lot of them don't really do much. Just African portraits. Unit pack. Shouldn't these already be in the game? Dynasty Shields 2, which is probably for the ruler designer, when you can create your own dynasty. So if you wanted, like, your family name, your surname to be like the Emperor of Hispania, you can. But a lot of these, there's really no point. And you can tell Paradox really knows that. 99 pence. With the ones which can actually matter, they're 4 quid. 7 quid, 9 quid, 8 quid. Especially the newer DLCs. Right, the Sunset Invasion is basically when the Aztecs can go and attack Europe like Europe attacks America in EU4. So, yeah. It gets a bit annoying. But overall, I'll say this game gets a 9.6. I'm saying that because of a lot more things annoy me in the game than they do in Shogun 2. And plus, I don't actually think any game is perfect. There's always a flaw in every single game. You just need to find it, and usually the flaws are so easy to see, and they don't do anything about that. Although Paradox has been improving it a lot in patches and DLCs, but the problem is that if I just go and do that for 1 second, I'll close. It's basically that with a new DLC, with the Republic's DLC, you're on a completely different checksum to the normal one. So I don't think that the patches and changes they make in a DLC to a game actually affects the game which doesn't have any DLCs. I could be absolutely wrong. I most probably am. But, oh well. Right.